If you're an Indian student, researcher, or temporary worker currently living in the United States, we have a critical update from U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services that could directly affect your legal status and work authorization. Beginning September 15, 2026, USCIS will officially launch brand new editions of two vital immigration forms: Form I-539, used to extend or change non-immigrant status, and Form I-765, used to apply for employment authorization documents or EAD. Here's the catch, and why this demands your immediate attention. USCIS has announced zero grace period. If you file using an outdated form on or after September 15th, your application will be rejected outright. Now, why is this happening now? The Department of Homeland Security recently finalized a new rule replacing the traditional duration of status framework with fixed time periods of admission for non-immigrants, specifically academic F1 students, J1 exchange visitors, and foreign media representatives. To enforce these fixed stay rules, USCIS had to redesign the forms entirely. Because the regulatory changes take effect immediately, older form versions simply won't process under the new system. USCIS will introduce revised editions of Form I-539 and I-765, with both carrying a September 15, 2026 edition date. Form I-539 is used to request an extension or change of immigrant status, while Form I-765 is used to apply for employment authorization. The updates are intended to reflect a new final rule establishing fixed admission periods and extension of stay procedures for certain academic students, exchange visitors, and foreign media representatives. USCIS will not provide a transition or grace period. For Form I-539, the August 28, 2024 edition will be accepted only if postmarked or submitted electronically before September 15. The August 21, 2025 edition of Form I-765 follows the same deadline. Older versions submitted on or after September 15th will be rejected. USCIS has released preview copies and instructions, but cautions applicants not to submit the new forms before September 15th. Now, here's a crucial warning for anyone trying to get a head start. Do not submit the new forms early. USCIS has released preview versions of both new forms and instructions on their website so applicants can prepare. However, if you attempt it before September 15th, USCIS will reject it as premature. So, what does this mean for Indian nationals in the US? Thousands of Indian students on OPT or STEM OPT extensions, dependent visa holders transitioning status, and exchange visitors submit these two forms every month. A simple rejection due to an outdated edition date could cause gap in status issues, lost filing fees, or delays in receiving work permits. So verify the bottom footer, check the edition date at the very bottom of every page before you print or upload. Watch mailing transit times. If you're sending physical mail near mid-September, ensure the postmark date aligns with the correct form edition. Then consult designated school officials, DSOs, or immigration attorneys if filing near the September 15th transition window. Don't let a missing date field derail your visa status or job authorization. Double-check your paperwork, share this video with fellow Indian students or colleagues in the US, and stay ahead of the deadline. If you found this update helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop your questions in the comment section below. We'll keep tracking USCIS updates as they happen. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.